Welcome, everyone, to the 2020 JFNA General Assembly. It's so incredible to have you all here in one virtual location. When we set out to create this Federation Together experience, we wanted to make sure that this plenary truly represented our Federation system. We're so grateful to have worked together with a committee that represented all of your communities, as well as our overseas partners, to develop tonight's program. If you're here with us tonight, then you probably already know that each of your federations serve as the engine for Jewish communal life. With the arrival of COVID-19, we all had to kick it into overdrive, working jointly in our individual communities and coming together as one unified federation system, bonded across organizational boundaries in order to collaborate in new ways and meet the unprecedented challenges of this pandemic, reaffirming our leadership role in North America's Jewish community. In addition to everything that we focused on here at home, our commitment to Israel remained constant. No, actually, I would say it was even strengthened by the common issues we've been facing on both sides of the ocean. Okay, how much do you miss going to Israel? Normally, I'm there at least twice a year, on Federation missions or visits with family and friends. I know that my experience and longing is not unique. I think for all of us, our commitment to Israel becomes even more important when we're not able to physically be there, to experience firsthand our life-changing work on the ground, to connect with the people it impacts and gain a deeper understanding of all that we're accomplishing and what more is needed, because our work is never really done. But here's another benefit to having a virtual GA. Tonight, we will come together with Israel right here. I'm honored to bring to the screen Israel's three most influential political leaders: Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Israeli alternate Prime Minister Benjamin Gantz, and the leader of the opposition party, Yair Lapid.
Greetings from Jerusalem to all of you participating in this first online General Assembly of the Jewish Federations of North America. And special thanks to my friend Mark Wilf, JFNA's Chairman of the Board of Trustees, and former Member of Congress Eric Fingerhut, CEO and President. I know that for the thousands of you who are participating in this conference from across the United States and Canada, this has not been an easy year. The COVID-19 epidemic has exacted a terrible toll on so many Jewish communities. And the need to socially distance has forced the cancellation of so many Jewish communal activity and events and conferences. But it's my sincere prayer that by this time next year, the pandemic will be, if not long gone, diminishing and less affecting our lives. Life will have returned to a more normal routine. I hope you'll be at Chicago for the GA 2021, and I look forward to joining you there. Of course, in 2023, I'll be seeing you here in Jerusalem for a very special GA to celebrate Israel's 75th anniversary. That GA, like all GAs, will showcase the unbreakable bond between North American Jewry and the State of Israel. This is a bond I fervently cherish. It's a bond I know you all fervently cherish. I wish each and every one of you a productive GA, and I hope to see you in Chicago.
Shalom, dear friends. Yes, the context is different this year, but this is still an opportunity for us to remember some important truth, like how the story of our people and our ties to each other are about more than just this challenging moment. As always, challenge and opportunity come together. As an Israeli general, I know this very well. For 7 decades, we have been forced to remain strong. But 7 decades have also taught us that the best possible use of our strength is securing peace. Our challenges then have forced us to be creative, helping us change reality for the better. And really, we can only do that together because without the power of our solidarity, military strength alone is never enough. My friends, let us allow our sense of belonging to each other and to the much bigger story of our people carry us through the uncertainty of these times and help us keep our faith that we can make things better, even if it gets difficult, especially when it gets difficult. I look forward to meeting you, Be'ezrat Hashem, in person in Chicago next year, of course here in Israel for Israel's 75th Independence Day. Thank you, my friends. Toda Rabba.
Friends, I know you and you know me, even if we've never met. I know what your Passover tables looked like. I know how beautiful your children looked at their bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs. I know what your most treasured values are, and you know mine. Because we are all part of one thing. If our parents' history had been different, even by an inch, if your parents or grandparents had come here and my parents had gone to the United States, then I could be you and you could be me. We don't have to agree on everything, we don't have to take the same decisions, but we have a responsibility to preserve that love, to preserve that bond. The Jewish nation is a contract between the generations that have passed, the generations that are living, and the generations that are yet to be born. I will do everything to uphold that. I know you will too. This has been a challenging year for the Jewish people and for the world. But physical distance can't break the bonds of a family. We look forward to welcoming you all to Israel again as soon as possible. In the meantime, look after yourselves, look after one another, and look after your communities. Thank you, and God bless.